Good morning. I'm coming to you super early this morning from the Namchak Buddhist Retreat Center in Montana. Look at how lovely this place is. This is one of the book nooks where you can sit and read and do art. I'm coming to you today because, as you know, last week I was at the World War II Museum with 17 centenarian 100, that means around 100 years old, World War II veterans. And we were touring the museum and they were honored for their service. And it was like a whole, received so much information about, gosh, you know, we've been praying for world peace, right? And now I'm at the Namchak Buddhist Retreat Center this weekend, and we're hosting Rabjan Rinpoche. And I'll post some information about him and his, his tour of the United States in the comments. I wanted to just give you a little preview of what's going on here this weekend. And my main point right now is to tell you that I will not be live with you on Sunday. I'm going to give you a host of replays for the Sunday Meditation and Healing Circle that I do every week and have done for years. I'm going to be here. The main event is Sunday. I'm going to give you a little preview right now of, we're in setup mode. So pardon, everything's not absolutely perfect. It's super early. In like less than an hour, this place is going to be swarming with people who are here to set up and prepare for this event. We've got hundreds of people coming to meet Rabjan Rinpoche and a number of other dignitaries in the lineage. And there are, this weekend is about blessing the opening of the center, but the Buddhist monks are right now very much dedicated to praying for peace to prevent a third world war. So, there's a lot of contrast between where I was last weekend, the environment, the military, and where I am this weekend. And here we have been focused on ourselves in the Community for Conscious Living Meditation and Healing Circle, weekly meditation and healing circle. We've been focused on prayers for peace and sustainability and longevity of our planet and our species and all of the other species on this planet, which we are a part of, right? We don't live on the earth, we live in the earth. We are part of the earth ecosystem, and we cannot separate ourselves out from that and expect for ourselves or the planet to survive or thrive. So let me give you a little tour. All right, the main point is I'm not going to be with you live on Sunday. I'm going to pick out some of my favorite replays for you to look at. And then the following week on October 14th, I will be with you live, God willing. And I really want to recap all of the things that I've learned about peace and sustainability and everything from being with World War II veterans at the World War II Museum last weekend and with the Buddhist monks this weekend in the prayers for world peace to prevent a third world war. Let me tell you what, as you may guess, the people who were on the front lines and involved in fighting in World War II certainly do not want to see a World War III, and they are concerned about it, just as the Buddhist monks are. But very different environments, but the same kind of we don't want to do this again. So let me show you, I'm going to show you a little preview of the ceremony room. Here you go. It's going to be dark for a minute until I walk in there and the lights automatically switch on. This place is amazing and beautiful. Let's see, how do I rotate this and turn it around? Oh gosh, I just did it a minute ago. What's up? See this? Here it is. Okay, check it out. Here we go. Ta-da! The lights automatically come on. Check out this beautiful, as I said, it's still in setup mode. This is the main ceremony room that is being set up, that is getting set up for all of the people who are going to be here. Look at the drum there and the thrones for the dignitaries that will be here for Rabjan Rinpoche and others, and the shrine here. Isn't it beautiful? There have been people in here setting this up. I'll take you on a little tour if you're interested. Hang with me for a minute. I've given you the main point of this discussion. This place is beautiful. I think obviously it's still dark outside, but I'll post some pictures below of what it looks like outside, because this is in the mountains in Montana and it's really beautiful. Okay, we're going back out the ceremony room, and there's a reading book nook where you can cozy up with, you know, on those cushions and pillows there with books, and there's art supplies and wonderful things there. I'll take you, look, there's the staircase that goes downstairs, little elevator right here. But before we do that, I'll take you on a little tour down. We'll go down this. Okay, this is a tea kitchen, right? There's several tea kitchens throughout where there's, you know, cups and a little hot water dispenser and teas for tea. Let me see. We'll go down this room, or this hallway. Okay, this is the lodging rooms, right? There's I won't show you all the way in the bathroom there, but this is one of the restrooms here, and you've got stalls and bathrooms, and everything is ADA compliant here. So I helped on getting the facility set up and ready for, let's see, I'll show you. This is one of the ADA sleeping rooms here. That is for people with disabilities or for large. All of the furniture, check out the furniture. It's all come from, oh gosh, from Tibet, I believe. No, from Mongolia. The furniture was all made in Mongolia. Pardon my notes on the doors. Everything has a little, okay, and there's the ADA restroom that goes with that. I'll show you over here. We'll come over here to one of these rooms this one right here. Here's a room that's set up for a guest to come in, except for the cabinets are open there, excuse that. But this is the furniture, the setup. See, the rooms are really, really pretty. Everything is specifically, you know, this furniture is all from Mongolia, the rugs from India. Everything is very beautiful here, very beautifully done. Okay, now I'm going to flip you back around, and okay, we're going to walk downstairs to the main facility. Now this one is absolutely gorgeous most of the time. Right now it is in setup mode. We had the caterers come yesterday and drop off, actually the rental company, not the caterers, they're not here yet, but the rental company came and dropped off bunches of tables and chairs and a tent, because there's going to be space for people outside as well. Okay, the light will flip on here in a minute when I walk into the room, because that's the way this place rolls. Or maybe it won't here. Whoops. Hold on, let me flip the switch. Oh, there goes one light. Let's see. Let me flip the switch to this other. Okay, so we're getting set up for buffet lines here. There we go. Okay, and we're getting, okay, there's another one of the tea kitchens and the table for the VIPs. Here, let me flip it around so I can see what you're seeing. Yeah, so we're getting all the tables and chairs set up. We're going to have everything piped in through audio, video down here. There's another book nook and a tent space out here, out this door. Let's see if you can see it. Nope, you can only see my reflection. Well, you can kind of see there's a bunch of tables and chairs under a tent out that way where we're going to have more people. So we'll have, for the people that can't fit in the ceremony room, there will be space to sit down here and watch and hear everything on the audio video. This is where there's an amazing, I'm going to show you the kitchen, because I never said, as this kitchen was getting set up, I never said the word badass so many times. This is a great kitchen. Okay, this is like the staff and maintenance hall down here, laundry room, janitor's closet, but also the kitchen. And yes, there's a bunch of stuff in here right now that's not usually out like this. It's usually super clean. And but we had a bunch of stuff, special things, snacks and dishes and things like that dropped off. And but this is a fabulous commercial kitchen. I love this facility. I love this kitchen, and yeah, everything is like super duper. There's your walk-in fridge and freezer there, and a walk-in pantry and a root cellar there. So anyway, just a little tour of the place. And yeah, here's all this bunch more stuff that got dropped off yesterday that we're going to be setting up today, getting ready for this event. And there's a service corridor down there and the janitors. So there's our laundry facility in there, janitor space in there, staff restroom, and the chef's office over here. Okay, so anyway, now you have the grand tour. I'll post some pictures of what it looks like outside. I have some other pictures that you can see how gorgeous it is outside, but like I said, it's still dark, and I'm coming to you so early because this place will be swarming with people here setting up and getting ready for the event this weekend. I will miss you this weekend. I love you, and I look forward to seeing you next weekend. And I'm going to have a lot to share, I know, about these two events I've been to in the last 2 weeks, because it's been a wild ride. Like I said, being with all of the military people, the World War II veterans, the World War II Museum, all of the honors that they received for their service, talking to them about their experiences. I'll get it, there aren't that many World War II veterans left, relatively speaking. They're all within the 98 to 103 range. There were a couple that were a little bit younger than that, two that were 95, one that was actually 93. He's got a story. I can't wait to share his story with you, because 93 was actually too young to be in World War II, but he ended up there. So, and he ended up serving a lifetime in the military. But, well, he was actually in the Coast Guard after he got out of the World War II service. He went into the Coast Guard. And so, yeah, I got so many stories to share with you about that and things that I heard from them about World War II and what they're seeing in the world now that they don't want to see repeated, that remind them of things that happened when Hitler was in power. So I'll talk to you about that, and I really can't wait to share with you about what I learned from the service this weekend and the blessing here and prayers for peace. And yeah, so I have a lot to share next weekend, October 14th. Meet us at the Meditation and Healing Circle on Sunday, October 14th, 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. U.S. Pacific Time. communityforconsciousliving.com. You can go there. You can sign up to receive a notification of when we're ready to go live. Put it on your calendar and meet us there. It's, you know, it's free. You don't have to sign up for anything, but put it on your calendar and go to communityforconsciousliving.com at that time, and you can join us for that event. And I tell you right now, I'm just receiving downloads of, not downloads, but like lots of input, data input into the processing center here. It's beginning to process, right? I've just been on this whirlwind of, you know, all of this travel. I was in New Orleans last weekend and then in Houston, and now I'm in Montana. A lot of data input. It's in the processing center. When it really lands, I'm really excited for what I'll have to share with you next week. So prayers for peace, for your heart, for your family, for your community, for your world, for our entire planet, its environment, and all of the inhabitants here. I'll see you next week. Thanks.